What is up, people of YouTube? I am Matthew, and you are watching the Weather World channel. This is a very, very serious live stream that may go down the record books as one of the most important live streams that could be happening in a while, because today we are going to be covering the severe weather / tornado outbreak for northern Texas and western Oklahoma. This is going to be a very serious live stream. I'm going to stay on air as long as I possibly can. It's a very, very serious event, so we're going to essentially dive into this as soon as we possibly can. I don't think I'm going to worry about the Twitter thing, because normally I do that, but this is very serious. We already have cells popping up in Texas and Oklahoma. A lot has started to fire under that cape, which is very, very high. It's in the 4,500s, as I said in my previous video. It is extremely dangerous. I repeat, it is extremely dangerous. Here it is, guys. Here it is. So, I'm going to pull up Epic Pen, just so it makes it easier for you guys to see what I'm talking about, instead of, using my mouse, because, that doesn't usually get us anywhere too far. So, anyways, here we go. So you can see those first cells have started to form just to the northeast of Lubbock, Texas, just to the east of Amarillo, Texas. These are all within the crossfire of today's severe weather threat. Severe weather is in the high zone. I repeat, it's in the high zone. It says a major risk for severe weather outbreak is forecast today through tonight. An outbreak of tornadoes, some potentially long track and violent, is expected today into this evening over portions of northwestern Texas into western and central Oklahoma. More isolated but still potentially dangerous severe weather, including tornadoes and destructive winds and hail, is possible surrounding parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Arkansas, which they're talking about the enhanced and slight zones in which this is being covered. Earlier this morning, the National Weather Service did upgrade the moderate risk, which was covering this specific area down here in Oklahoma and Texas. They upgraded that from moderate to a high, and this includes Oklahoma City, Norman, Oklahoma, Lawton, Oklahoma, Edmond, Oklahoma, and Midwest City, and there's many, many more. These are just some of the larger population centers in this specific risk area. This is the highest that this rating can possibly get. This is not a slight, enhanced, or moderate. This is as high as it can get. This is a number 5 on the scale. It is very, very dangerous. A lot of cells are already showing a lot of convective activity. We do have some tornado warnings already active. So here we go. Let's check the chat. Serious stuff is about to go down. Came up to 5,000 slice across Texas and Oklahoma. That is correct. Extremely, extremely dangerous stuff. So let's zoom into some of these cells. Let's actually pull up some tornado warnings, because I know there's some of those. Like I said, there's going to be a lot to talk about. You can see actually 2 tornado warnings are active. 2 warnings, I repeat, are active. Now, let's scroll down here. This is for Matador, Texas. If you can see that right there. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let's see. You got Matador, Texas. Right there is under a tornado warning. And this is the most southern part of the flank, southern flank, I should say, of this system. And it looks like, yep, there it is, guys. There it is. There is the confirmed tornado. Let's actually click on this. Matador. Let's see if we can get something in here. This one looks to be radar indicated. I think there's another one. This is it. It looks like they're both radar indicated, but I wouldn't doubt if someone was on the ground and could actually see a funnel on the ground. This looks like a very well-defined tornado just to the north of Dickens, Texas. Very, very defined. As you can see, that hook is wrapping around that way, and very, very fast. My gosh, it looks like a significant hail core with, I would guess, golf ball size hail. Let's see if we can, alright, there we go. We're going to check vorticity, because obviously I'm expecting this to be a very strong signature, and there it is. Right flipping there. You can see, oh, okay, there's an ad. That really doesn't help. So, if I sound monotone, that's because I'm trying to be serious. But anyways, and I am serious about this. You can see that very pronounced, velocity signature on the backside of that storm, which is just northwest of Dickens, Texas. This is a very, very dangerous storm. It looks like. It looks to be radar indicated, but it also has high potential to be an actual twister of some kind. I would guess maybe EF1, EF2 as of right now. This tornado warning, let's see. I'm just going to check which one it is. Yep, Matador. Okay, this is it. Let's see, a tornado in half dollar size hail. So it is half dollar size hail. It's moving northeast at 50 miles an hour. 12, and this is located 12 miles northwest of Dickens. So this is about 12 miles right here. I would guess that this is a confirmed tornado, and like I said, this is gonna get very, very dangerous very fast. Well-defined hook. No confirmed tornado yet. No dropout in CC. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it is radar indicated, but it has a very, very strong signature, so I wouldn't doubt if it was, but I wouldn't, play around and say, oh my god, it's actually a confirmed tornado, because, you don't want to scare someone with a false alarm, as many as we have in the United States with, our warning system. A lot of them are false alarms, but I can guarantee you that today, if you're living in western Oklahoma and northern Texas, that it will not be a false alarm 80% of the time. I'm hoping. I mean, okay, actually no, I shouldn't say that. I hope, a lot of false alarms, because I mean, I don't want there being a lot of tornadoes. I mean, that's just what anyone would think. It's like, oh my god, I hope nothing gets destroyed, that kind of thing. But at the same time, you gotta face the truth. There's gonna be a lot of tornadoes. There's gonna be a lot of action, and businesses and homes, you gotta just face the truth, are going to get destroyed, and people need to be in the right place at the right time in order to survive these kinds of events, and I want people to survive these events. I really do. I want them to get out of the way if they can, because this is an extremely, extremely hazardous situation, as I keep stressing. Let's see if we can refresh this. Looks like tornado warning is still effective. Let's go to this one in Oklahoma. Yeah, that's just an ad. Elk City. So it looks like it's just to the north of Elk City, Oklahoma. This is in Oklahoma now. Let's check this. So it says tornado warning remains in effect until 3:15. So right now it is 2:39. It's in effect till 3:15. Most likely will dissipate before then. Give it about a 60 to 70% chance that it will do that. At 2:32. Which was about 5-6 minutes ago, according to Central Daylight Time. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Cheyenne, Oklahoma, and moving northeast at 40 miles an hour. This one's a bit of a slower mover, but that is nonetheless makes it more or less dangerous. It's very dangerous. Tornado in 2-inch hail. 2-inch hail. Let's actually get that up on the ruler here. In real life, you guys can't see it. Let's just see how big 2 inches is. That's a little bigger than a golf ball. That's just shy of baseball. That's just shy of baseball size hail. That is very, very dangerous. Good God. So, anyways, if you guys are watching, yeah, feel free to post in the chat about your concerns about the system. Any questions or comments that you may have, feel free to do it. I will be checking every few minutes. So, anyways, let's actually check the velocity on this signature again, because you actually got some cells firing all the way down here, it looks like. And it doesn't show here, but this entire area is prone to some significant stuff. Now, if I go on this radar, on the Lubbock, Texas radar, you can already see a lot of cells have started firing right on that southern flank of this dry line, which is located right here, roughly, according to a lot of the research that I've done earlier today at school and in my free time. I've done a lot of research on this. Let's see where this tornado is actually going. The one just northwest of Dickens. It looks to be exiting Dickens County and into the most northern county here. We're going to load that, and we're going to see who's in the crosshairs. Yeah, this is oh my god, you can just see, yeah, there's Matador. Roaring Springs looks to be right in that hail core. Well, I'd say the hail core is probably more over here, but they're still getting torrential downpours in Roaring Springs, Texas. Matador is just to the north, right on that anvil edge, getting clipped at this point. The core will most likely strike them within the next 15 minutes. If we pull up storm tracking, we can actually see what's going on and where they're going. So, yeah, this is what's going to be happening. It looks like the tornado, if there were to be one, it's not confirmed on the ground yet. It's radar indicated, but I wouldn't doubt from this strong of a signature if there was a tornado on the ground. It is very, very, very dangerous, it looks like. So a tornado would most likely be right here, right in this specific area, and then you got the rain shafts, you know, around here, or the bear's cage, as you would call it. And since it's moving in this general direction, if I can just do the best job with my cursor, can see it's going to be moving right in this direction. So it's most likely going to miss the main part of Matador, Texas. Matador is under a tornado warning, but they don't look to be getting affected at all. You know, the tornado is far enough south of Matador, Texas that I don't necessarily think anything's going to be happening with it. Now, let's just make another note here. It looks like this cell may have some potential. Looks like it has a very weak looking hook. I don't even know if that's a hook. I'll check on radar actually right now, just to see. We got 2 viewers. Get ready for a third tornado warning on the storm next to it. Yeah, I was just pointing out. You can see that hook is actually starting to wrap around. It doesn't look as intense, but I'm just gonna say flat out that they're gonna have to issue a tornado warning on that one because it's looking very, very strong as well. And this will be, let's see if we can gauge this, right next to Matador, so that'll be in this county right here, so just east of Plainview, Texas, or just in the northeast of Lubbock, Texas. There's a cell right here, and I will circle this for you guys right there, that appears to have a hook right on this southern flank as well as this one down here. So these are gonna be, I hope they don't become identical, but according to this right there, it's most likely going to develop into a tornado or some kind of, you know, rotation in the next 5 to 10 minutes. It's looking very, very tight. Yeah, let's just see here. Yeah, it doesn't look to be too intense, but if there were to be any sort of tornado happening within the next 5 or 10 minutes, I'm just going to flat out say that I would spawn right in this region right here. Because here it's a little too weak. It has to move into this area or somewhere near this zone right in here in order for it to actually wrap up and become something. Anything, you know, up here, anything, I would give this, you know what, let me recircle this. This whole entire area, see if we can tighten that down. This entire area right here, since this storm appears to be moving this way, and the tornado or the rotation is just beginning right here, right in this initial area, just in northwestern Matador, Texas, looks to be under fire, while just to the southeast of Matador looks to be under fire legitimately as well from radar indicated rotation. So let's just see if we can get a refresh. Right. We need to constantly be refreshing these because a tornado warning can come at any moment, and we need to keep track of that. So let's just see here. I wish I could find a lightning map with polarity. I know. I think the Ghost 16 or the Ghost 16 satellite has that, but I'm not really too sure how on earth you access that. I could try later, but yeah. And I should also note we have a tornado watch in effect until 8 p.m. for much of Texas and southern plains. Yeah, tornado watch, a particularly dangerous situation. I don't think. Actually, let me check that. Hold on. I'm gonna see if they issued a PDS. Actually, no, it is a PDS. What am I saying? A potentially dangerous situation is a PDS. Oh my god, jeez. I am slow today. So they did issue a PDS, which is a potentially dangerous situation tornado watch, which if you get a PDS, it's never, ever good. It's no better than, you know, a normal tornado watch. It's actually worse because that's when, you know, there's a likelihood of EF2 tornadoes or greater. So let's just pull up the current weather watches. We got no severe thunderstorm watches in effect, surprisingly. This looks to be tornado watch of number 199, and that's this one right here. So I'll circle this for you. It's this one right here. That's tornado watch number 199. Let's just change that. There we go. Yeah, and it looks like it's covering right within the area of interest. So let's actually go back. Yeah, it's right within that flank. Let's see here. Nothing. Oh, it looks like maybe this one changed. Hold on. So Matador. Yeah, that's interesting because actually, let me check the let's check to see which way this cell near Matador, Texas is going, because these are the only two tornado warnings right now. But this is gonna get very hazardous. It's already very hazardous, and then it looks like the one to the right as well may have some kind of potential. You can see a gust front has just moved through there. I got some cells that are just starting to form. Yeah. If I just pause that, let's see if we can pause that. Pull up the current radar imaging. There it is. Yep, there it is. We have. All right. This is new information, guys. This is new information. This is as of, let's see, 2:46 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We have a refreshed radar loop. I think this one to the north we can cross out because there's no tornadic signature there anymore. Maybe right in here, but it's looking very weak, so I would actually cross that out right now. So I take back everything I said earlier about this cell, so I'll completely cross that off. It looks like this one and this one are under a tornado warning. Actually, let me just double check that. Let's double check that. They might be under, like, dual tornado warnings. Let's see. So, alright, Matador. I wonder if they're, like, two tornado warnings in one. Let's just check that. Yeah, they're two different tornado warnings. So, it looks like tornado warning number 1, if we can get that up here, would be covering this cell right here. And then this tornado warning would be covering right here, so that's why it looks a little a bit more fat on the other map. You can see if I go back here, I can see it right there. It looks a little fatter. That's because there's actually two areas of rotation within this one or these two tornado rings, which actually looks like one, but it's actually two. You can see why. There's hook number 1 and hook number 2. Hook number 2 looks to have just developed rather quickly. It looks very, very dangerous, fast moving, 45, 50 mile an hour storm movement. Very dangerous, heading to the northeast at 50 miles an hour. It looks to be, what's the county next to this? Let's just see here. Alright. What? Paducah. I think that, yeah, you don't say Paducah. Paducah, Texas? Paducah, Texas? Yeah, I'm just going to say Paducah, Texas. That sounds right. But it looks like Paducah, Texas may get scraped by this rotation. Now, I'm just going to play it out on how this is going to work. So, from the relative location of the tornado itself, you can see the tornado or the confirmed rotation is right here. You can see that would be the area of, like, the rain, the downdraft, the RFD, and the actual funnel, if there is one, which I wouldn't doubt a funnel cloud at least. You can see it's going to be surging to the northeast, right along this line right here. And if there were to be anything, Paducah, Texas will probably just get some very strong inflow. They get a nice view of that tornado as it passes by. The northwestern parts of Paducah, Texas, or just the west by about, I guess, maybe less than 5 miles from the center of Paducah, Texas, may get hit by this system. Now, if we go down to the legend, you can see this is the legend right here. It's under the extreme category. This is the extreme. You can see this and this, those match. So, what this means, these little lines are like minutes, or like length of time before this center of rotation is going to be here, and then here, and then here, and then here. So you can see, first one means 10 minutes, second means 20, 30, 40, etc. So in 10 minutes, the tornado or tornado warning, I'll just say tornado or rotation will be right here. 20 minutes here, 30 minutes here, and then 40 minutes there, if it holds. So I would give this entire area a tornado warning. Now, I think that's how they should be doing it, but they don't. They actually, here, let's just back all this up. It's kind of wacky in how they issue the tornado warnings, because they'll do, like, entire swaths of area. They'll go, like, out here, and then out here, and then out here, and there. Like, they'll put the entire county under a tornado warning, which, I mean, it's understandable, like, to get locals, up to date of what's going on. but I think the real tornado warnings should just be like very narrow like that, just so that, you know, these people are, yeah, just so that these people and these people down here are not getting a false alarm. So anyways, yeah, let's just check this chat here. New tornado warning for Paducah, final call reported on the first warning. Okay, so let's go back here. Alright, let's check this again. According to one of our viewers, we have, yep, weather spotters reported funnel cloud with this first one right here. So the first one will actually be to the west. So it'll be cell number 1, just Matador, yeah, just southeast of Matador, Texas. There is a confirmed funnel cloud on this specific cell. Weather spotters are out. I'm not sure in which direction, but I would guess from the relative location that it's either over here or over here. So it has to be just to the west or just to the east. Like, you can't, it'd be very hard to see, you know, a visual with the tornado up in the core, as you can see there. And this one, I wouldn't doubt if there's a funnel cloud there either. Weather spotters should hopefully get a note on that, or law enforcement. These are very tightly wrapped. They're very well organized as of right now. This hail core over here looks to be very intense as well. Let's see the hail sizes. Alright. Hazard tornado. Alright. Just gonna try and see. Okay, here it is. Hail of 1/3 of an inch. Or just less than that, actually. Less than 1/3 of an inch. So that would be, if I put that on my ruler, if it's less than an inch, that's about penny size. That's about penny size hail. So it's moving to the northeast, just like its sister right here. So these two are, you know, they're not, I don't think they're gonna merge, but yeah, if they merge, it's gonna end up being like the Pilgrim, Nebraska tornadoes. But I highly doubt that, because I mean, they're very far apart and they're not like one conjoined cell with like 2 areas of rotation within one supercell. So I highly doubt that it's gonna be a Pilgrim, Nebraska situation, just to the southeast of Matador and Texas. So yeah, let's get over here actually. Alright, so let's just see something real quick. This one to the north. So let's back out of here. And we'll go to the one in south, more of like western Oklahoma. I was about to say Texas. Let's see. What's the rotation looking like here? Alright, so I think we get a better look at it. Actually, wait. Let's try that again. So the tornado, let's just see what county that is. So that's, that would be this one. I'm just trying to figure out which county this is. Okay, so that's the one with the loop on it. So that would be this one. That would be that one right there. So if I pull up the Amarillo, let's just see if we can find it there. So I'm thinking that it might be, no, it can't be there. Unless they're issuing it, like, very far in advance, which I highly doubt, but, I mean, yeah. You can see, yeah, there's a tornado warning just to the northeast there by about 200 miles, roughly. Just trying to find, let's go to this county. I want to see what's going on, because it says there's a tornado warning for this county. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Unless, like, the rotation's just, like, not showing. Here, let me go to let me go to velocity and see if there's anything. I'm not really seeing too much, but I am seeing a little area of interest right here. They got some little reds, some areas of reds right there. So it's not as pronounced as the other one. So let's actually go back to this other one. Let's see. I think we may have a dropout. It's still iffy. Dropout. Okay, copy. Let's just go back here. See what's going on. Alright. Oh, looks like we got a cell forming down here. Let's get that off. Alright. Okay. So let's go back up to Lubbock. Let's go to this this conjoined pair of twin supercells. Yeah, Paducah. Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's check storm tracking. This one has actually started tracking further to the northeast. This is Paducah, Texas. It's under a tornado. Wait, is it under a tornado? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I was just thinking of something else. Let's check the signature. Oh yeah, that's a very. I mean, there's not as much green, but it's definitely still there. I'm not seeing any sort of green, which is interesting. Let's check storm tracking as well. Storm tracking looks to be heading this way. So, like I said, Paducah, just to the west-northwest of Paducah, looks to be right in the crosshairs for this area of rotation, and or / tornado. So we're just gonna, like I said, draw a line as to where this storm is actually gonna be going. So if you live, in Paducah, I almost said Kansas, Paducah, Texas, excuse me, then if you live on the outskirts to the west, then this is definitely going to be very, very close to you, if not on top of you. So I advise that you get in your lowest floor of your home, any sort of shelter that you can find. If you can, scream to the south, but then again, you know, this is very dangerous, and I wouldn't advise being out in your car either. Just find the nearest area of shelter that you know is going to hold up to a twister of an EF2 status or lower, and you know, just you'll be okay. You'll be okay, trust me. Like, just find the nearest shelter that's actually stable. You know, maybe, like I said, whatever you can find. So, let's see here. Velocity again. Got some strong whites. Yeah, the area of rotation, if you don't know what I'm talking about, will be right here. Or more concentrated. Probably be, like, right there. Tornadoes heading... Okay, that's really bad. Heading this way. So... Yeah, I'm not seeing any sort of greens because the center of the radar would be, let's try this way. Yeah, it'd be this way. So any sort of, like, stuff that's trying to wrap around this way is immediately getting shifted over here. So I can see how, you know, this could possibly be a tornado warning because you got this trying to wrap around this way, and then you got that wrapping around that way, and it just becomes a huge circle, or AKA rotation. So that's definitely something to look out for, I guess. Yeah, Paducah, Texas is looking very, very pronounced. Let's go to this one to the west, and just see how we're... the Keene Tribe asks, are you in Oklahoma? No, I'm not, but I'm covering this from Wisconsin. Surprisingly, I mean, it's gonna sound crazy, but I wish I was... I'm gonna sound like Reed Timmer, but it's like, I really wish I was, you know, down there and, like, actually tracking these, like, on, like, via, like, I don't know, something. Via car, god dang. I was gonna try and say, like, automobile, but whatever. You know what I mean, god dang it. So, I just noticed the Keene Tribe subscribed to your channel. Oh, thank you, the Keene Tribe. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the support. So, yeah, this one has confirmed funnel on it. I'm pretty sure there's like 3 or 4 other major live streams happening right now on YouTube, that are covering, this specific event. So, yeah. And if they're not, then they need to get on this. Yep, okay, it looks like they split them up. And there's a 4th tornado warning. It looks like they split this one and this one up. So this right one, which is this one, looks to be surging northeast, excuse me, faster than this one. So it looks like they broke this tornado warning into 2, even though it was already 2, but it looks more pronounced now, so it'll be easier to track. So it looks like there's a new tornado warning to the south of Enid, Oklahoma. This is in Oklahoma now. So if we just back out of here, then we can get some perspective as to where this is. So Enid, Oklahoma. So that'd be right around this specific area, or just to the west of Oklahoma City. So let's just check that out. Enid. Let's see, what does that county look like? Enid, so it would be... I'm trying to, like, match the, I could just go on weather.gov and do this, but here, you know what? I'm going to do that. Weather.gov, because their radar actually, like, matches up the tornado warning and the radar itself. So it'll probably be easier to track it on here. So if we go to radar, and then we go to Oklahoma, you can see, if we take a loop of this, somehow, there we go. Right click, enable flash, there we go. Alright, let's actually zoom into this one right here. This is the confirmed one that appears to have some kind of rotation, and this is actually just to the west of Oklahoma City, heading north-northeast. I'm going to try and find a speed on this. It should be similar to the other three, going about 50-ish miles per hour, but I will check that just to verify. Yeah, and need. So this would be, yeah, just to the west of Oklahoma City, so the county right next to it. So that'll be right here. I think we can get a better visual right there. Oh, that's definitely not it because the radar glitch. Alright, right there. Alright. Just gotta wait for it to load. Okay, so this is Norman, this is Oklahoma City, so we need to go one more up. Let's try that. There it is! Oh no! Oh no! This is not okay! Okay, I don't know if you guys know this, for you OG weather forecasters / meteorologists, or for just anyone that actually pays attention to the weather a little bit. Yep, Storm Sliders is already getting it. Is that El Reno? Yep, exactly. And if you guys don't know, back on May 31st, 2013, an EF5 tornado that measured 2.6 miles wide went through El Reno. It was super bad. El Reno, Oklahoma got slammed by an EF5 twister that was 2.5 miles wide. And I mean, some radars were saying it was only an EF3 in some areas, but others were, detecting winds of over 300 miles an hour. It was a crazy event. But anyways, just to give you guys some perspective, this area is very prone to tornadoes because that is under a tornado warning again. And may have a confirmed tornado on the ground. Now, I'm just going to check this. This is the one that's surging to the north-northeast at a very rapid rate of speed. We're actually going to check the velocity on this just to check. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. You can already see relatively stronger velocity signature than previous signatures. You can see right around there. I'm actually going to make that black just so you guys can see that better. The confirmed area of rotation would be right here. However, just to play it safe, we're going to go tornado warning. Just going to look for El Reno. Yep, El Reno. This is the latest one. So it says, a severe thunderstorm at 2:55 p.m. Central Daylight Time was capable of producing a tornado located near El Reno, moving north at 40 miles an hour. So this one's slightly slower, but it's still, nonetheless very dangerous. It says it's radar indicated, but nonetheless, this area just cannot get a break, can it? And what's even worse about El Reno is, during that tornado, there were actually, I think it was, 4. It was between 3 or 4. I think it was 4 storm chasers actually ended up getting killed. A very infamous storm chaser was Tim Samaras. He was going through El Reno, and, this is, a fun fact. He actually, he was traveling just to the, I think he was traveling around, not along Highway 41, but it was, a specific, farm road that he was going down, and yeah, it was, and I think it was what was it? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I think a vortice from because the tornado was super wide, it was converging itself into a wedge. I'm gonna check this cell in a second, Storm Sliders. I'm just I'm trying to think. A vortice slammed into him and then actually hovered over his vehicle and then picked him up and carried him hundreds of yards and ended up killing him. So it was really not a good situation. So let's get back to business. Yeah, rest in peace Tim Samaras and Carl Young and Paul Samaras, and I think there was one other one, but I'm not going to discuss that right now. Just trying to see where these okay, Matador. So you're saying that Reuter Road, thank you. Okay, that's what it is. I retweeted Samaras' last tweet earlier today. Out of respect, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that after the live stream for sure. Yeah, if you guys don't know who Tim Samaras is, look him up. Very, very amazing, storm chaser / researcher that did a lot of amazing things. So, yeah. Don't forget May 24, 2011, EF5 tornado crossed high 40. That's true. Paducah. So Paducah's over here. Okay. So we have a confirmed tornado near Paducah. So this one was confirmed to the west of this. This was the Matador cell, and this is the Paducah cell. Paducah has gotten its verification. There is a tornado on the ground just to the northwest of Paducah, Texas. Yeah, this is Texas. I almost blanked out. I was like, wait, is this Texas or is this something else? No. So you can see Paducah's right there. Confirmed tornado is right there. We're actually going to check the tornado warning itself. Let's see. Strong City. Central Ellis. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, it says it's all rare. Anyway, hold on. Yeah, weather spotters. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, weather spotters confirmed the tornado, Paducah, moving northeast at 40 miles an hour. A rope tornado was reported 4 miles west of Paducah at 2:58 p.m., which is, I think that's 8 minutes. No, that's 10 minutes ago. Moving east-northeast. So, rope tornado was confirmed on the ground. This is extremely dangerous. I'm not too sure if it's on the ground still, but according to everything else that I've been seeing, I wouldn't doubt if it is. You can see that very strong hook moving this way, or I would say it's more moving this way. But that's we can just pull up storm tracking to get to help us out with that. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, just to the northwest of Paducah, confirmed rope tornado right in here. So if you were to put the tornado anywhere on this map, according to velocity and according to all the other signatures, the tornado would be right within this white dot right here. So the tornado would be right about there, and surrounding here you can see all that red would be the rain curtains, downdraft, and the RFD wrapping around it very, very fast. Since it is a confirmed tornado on the ground, when you get a tornado on the ground, there's usually a lot of RFD that comes before that, and then eventually wraps itself into a tornado. That's one of the telltale signs that a tornado is actually forming. So let's just loop this and see its previous track, especially this one to the west of it in Matador, Texas. So yeah, that's definitely something to watch out for. So Paducah, Texas. You can see I got the cells moving. Tornadoes, yeah. Alright, let's see if we can start the route, because I'm going to try and trace this for when it started. So it looks like it started right here and is right there. Now let's just see if it follows that general track. Oh yeah, it follows it almost perfectly. I'd say it's more curved. So let's just watch it again. I'm just trying to see the route in which this started. So it looks like it went that way, and then that way. And it's like right here right now. So it looks like it goes there, there. Yep, it followed it perfectly. This would be the expected path of the rotation and or tornado that is currently on the ground. Tornado looks to have been confirmed most likely right here. So this can probably get scratched off. The current track looks to be heading this way, just to the west of Paducah, Texas, which is, yeah. If it's a rope tornado, I can't estimate, strength or anything, because, there's been EF5s that have been ropes, there's been, wedges that have been EF1s or EF0s, and stovepipes that have been, EF4s, or, anywhere on the spectrum. So you can't really judge a tornado based off its size, because that never usually gives it away immediately. Every tornado is different. So yeah, if you live in Paducah, Texas, or anywhere in this general vicinity up here, right where my mouse is, or right where I just circled, then make sure to take your precautionary measures. And yeah, alright, let's slow down here a little bit. See if there's any more tornado warnings. This one looks like we got the same 4 on the spectrum. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Alright, guys. Alright, so let's just see if we can do this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tweet this out to Twitter. Tweet the link to Twitter as I always do. So let's just see if we can pull up a radar image just so that you guys don't get severely bored or anything. So let's see. Actually, I'll just pull up the stream, and El Reno looks like a super curve. I know. So I will be right back. I'm just gonna keep it on this screen. You guys can put the questions in the comments or any concerns or updates that you have in the comments. I'll be checking that real quick. So yeah. I see a hole in the CC. Okay. I'll be right back. Hold on. Alright. Currently live streaming on YouTube, talking about tornado warnings and confirmed tornadoes on the ground in Texas and Oklahoma. Watch it to stay covered on this system. Alright, I'm actually... Yeah, I know I said I'll be right... Yeah, I'll just multitask, I guess, just so that you guys don't, like, drop out or anything, you know. You see a hole in it? Wait. Let me go back. Hold on. Where's that one near El Reno? That's the one up here. If there's a hole, I'm gonna actually cry, because this is ridiculous. Like, how come El Reno's just getting pummeled over and over and over again with these tornadoes? Like, this is ridiculous. Let's confirm this. Watch it to stay covered on this severe weather event. Let's just put hashtags. Hashtag weather. Gotta put those. Alright. Alright. Alright, it's still loading, which is actually perfect because I'm doing something else right now. Because once this loads, I'll be done, hopefully. Weather alert. I'll just do, okay. Just take weather alert. Hashtag severe weather. Hashtag weather. Hashtag alert. Oh god, I completely misspelled that. Hashtag tornado. Oh great, I'm running out of space. That's great. You know what, let's just back that up talking about. Alright, let's get out of that. Let's get out of that. Alright. What the? That is not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, so let's get up in here. Alright, so we got that. Share, copy link, and paste that. And what is going on outside? That really doesn't sound good. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that. But either a valve just opened up and started making a noise, or a car. It must have been the car going down the street, because I swear to God it was like a car that had like no wheel. Oh, come on! Look at that. Okay, I'm back officially. You know, I just posted the tweet, so it's filling in now. Oh, you gotta be joking! What the heck? Okay, this is ridiculous. All right, let's loop this, because I want to see this. Oh my god, you're not kidding. Actually, let me slow. Whoa, slow, way down. Oh my god. All right, let's go to velocity actually. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is a tornado warning just northwest of El Reno, Oklahoma. My god. What the heck? El Reno just can't get a break. I feel like every few years it gets the big one. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna draw where this supposed tornado is, because this is not something to play with. You can see it starts coming up here, and then there it is. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, so it's right about there. So if I can just draw that from where I think it started, that'll be its general path right there. Yeah, that's a very defined hook. Good God. Jesus Christ. Okay. So right here, right here, guys, is where the tornado warning, or where the confirmed rotation would have tracked right along here. Like I said, I can't get a visual on like what highways these are, but if you know what they are, then good for you. Put it in the chat of which highway this is crossing right here. Just to the north of El Reno. It's heading south into El Reno, actually. The highway, not the tornado. But it looks like the tornado, or the confirmed rotation, has just passed the highway. So whoever was on it, I really hope they knew that the confirmed rotation actually just crossed the that highway. So, alright, we gotta constantly refresh this. Constantly. Alright, so let's check this one. Yep, it looks like it's under a severe thunderstorm warning as well. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Concho. What's Concho? Where are you at, Concho? I'm trying to find... Okay. Is this in Oklahoma? Yeah, it is. For Northern Cott County. Where did these come from? Okay, yep, I'm seeing another one. Looks like this... Okay. So, if you guys don't know, I'm just going to point them out for you. This is cell number 1 that fired, and then cell number 2, cell number 3, and then cell number 4, that all appear to have tornado warnings on them. So, if we can get, let's see, Childress. If we can get to Childress, let's see if we can get there. That usually should get us some perspective as to what's happening. So, yeah, this is extremely dangerous. I'm probably going to be streaming until 4 o'clock, and I'm going to be constantly checking everything here. So, it should be good. Alright, let's see who retweeted. Oh, good God! Wow, okay. A lot of people saw this on Twitter. That's good. Alright, that's good. We need more viewers in here. Good. We need to cover this. So, anyways, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 tornado warnings currently. Let's back out of here. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like this one has broken up into 2 tornado warnings. This one specifically, I have no idea. Yeah, I wish that, like, when you clicked on, like, the tornado warning, it would actually, like, show you the message for that tornado warning instead of having you to click this and then just somehow guess where it is on the radar. But then again, you know, I can't really talk too much smack because guess what? You can just do that. You can literally just go to this radar and boom. You can link them up almost immediately. So, if you go to composite, you can just see where these tornado warnings are actually located. So if we just go in here like so, if I just spam this button, actually, let me just, alright, right about there. These are the 2 tornado warnings. It looks like this one down here, if I can just scroll up a little, there we go. Looks like we got a little bit of rotation here still with this cell, but it looks to be dying off and merging, actually. I said they wouldn't merge, but it looks like this cell right here looks to be feeding into this cell, which could unfortunately make it stronger since it does have a confirmed tornado with it. So this tornado will be getting additional moisture from this dying cell right here, which will most likely intensify it unless something up here cuts it off, unless there's some sort of upper level moisture at like 5,000 to 6,000 feet. Or some cool descending air that's like misplaced that can somehow break up this storm and the vorticity that's going along with it. Again, this is just to the south of Childress. Let's see, is this Childress? Yeah, this is in Oklahoma. This is in Oklahoma. I had to make sure. Childress, Oklahoma. Actually, wait, no. Wait a minute, hold on. Childress? Let me check that. Hold on. Where's Childress at? Word? I think... Let me back out of that. Hold on. Which one did I just select? No. That's in Texas. Never mind. Nope. Because I was reading this up here. This must... Huh, that's weird. Okay. Because Oklahoma City's over... Never mind. You know what? I'm not going to worry about that. All I know is that I got a loop and it's from Texas, not Oklahoma. Okay, had to clarify that because that could be very misleading. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3 tornado warnings. We're going to center our attention right here to the one to the north, it looks like. Let's see if we can... Alright, just refresh that. Yeah, that's tornado warning just to the north of that one, actually. So that would be this one. Oh god, this probably has a confirmed hook on it as well. It already looks like it from very far away. Wellington, I think it's to the south. Let's check that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Childress. Let me check that again. Childress, so just in the north of Childress. This would be it. Right here. The confirmed air rotation would be most likely right here. Let's check to see, actually. I'm trying to see if this is... Okay, Childress. There was a tornado warning that said that. I'm trying to figure out which one it was. And this was down here. Okay. So, Childress. Let's check that one. Actually, go back. I'm going to try and confirm this one as best as I can. Alright, so... Childress. Where is it at? Northwestern Childress County. Okay, this has to be it. Northwestern. Yeah, this is definitely it. Okay, so. Alright, 3:16 p.m. Central Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 10 miles east of Memphis. Not Memphis, Texas, because... I mean, wait. Did I just say Memphis, Texas? Oh my god. I meant Memphis, Tennessee. Oh my god, my geography is not on point today. Okay, whatever. Being more serious. Moving northeast at 50 miles an hour. So this one's a bit of a faster mover. Let's turn on velocity here, just so we can get that going. There's surges in the rotation approaching 90 knots. Yeah, that's really not good. Okay, so as you can see, you got some darker patches. It looks like some greens. The center of the radar, you always got to know this in order to know what you're talking about. Center of radar looks to be this way. So that means any precipitation, it would be heading... Alright, let's just trash that. It'll be heading this way. And then any sort of forward-moving precipitation would be moving this way in the direction of the storm. Or just away from the radar, which like I said, is this way. So yeah, let's see if we can get that. All right, let's go back to HD. I'm just trying to. Yeah, it looks like it's wrapping around. I can already see it. You can just see how that's wrapping around right there now. You can see it goes like boop and then like that kind of. So I'm just gonna kind of outline that for you. Yeah, that would be it right there. So any sort of tornadic activity would be right in this sector right here, crossing from Estill County to Childress County, northwestern Childress County, just to the east of this highway right here that runs right through Estill. If I'm saying that right, Estill? Yeah, that's Estill, I'm pretty sure. Let's just get rid of that. Storm tracking, let's just check that again. Yeah, it's moving this way. I was right. Okay, so it's moving to the northeast 50 miles an hour, so it's a very fast mover. So, let's see here. It looks like this tornado warning to the in Oklahoma has shrunk quite a bit. The majority of it is now a severe thunderstorm warning, which will most likely dissipate within the next 15-ish minutes. So, yeah. And then we got one just southeast of Clarendon, Texas. Looks to be under, yeah, it's just to the west of a severe thunderstorm warning cluster, which a crap ton of these are under a severe thunderstorm warning. So, yeah, let's just move that this way. Let's go back there. Yeah. Let's actually go back to that cell. That cell near, just to the northwest of El Reno. I should just want to see what's going on with that. Alright. Alright, that looks to be confirmed. Not on the ground, but radar indicated, so I agree with that. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else happening. Let's go here. I'm gonna check my Twitter once more. Oh my god, a lot of people are retweeting my tweet. That's good. Good. Let's see, we got 471. We got 8 people that have clicked on the link. Good god. That's good. Because normally I don't really get that many viewers, but, I mean, like I said, we're not here to talk about viewers. We're here to talk about the severe weather outbreak. And it looks like as I've been streaming for, let's see, how long have we been streaming? Almost an hour, actually. Yeah, there's been quite a bit of strengthening with these storms. You got some firing near Welch, Texas, Ashmore, Texas, just to the southwest and northwest of La Mesa, Texas, which I've actually heard of that. I'm pretty sure that was involved in something a few days ago. Actually, not even a few days ago. Doesn't matter, but yeah, alright. Just trying to figure what I should do next. I'm gonna find the this one right here. Okay, this, oh god, yeah, this definitely has a tornado on. This has to have a tornado on it. Like, look at how well that curves. This is just to the north of El Reno. You can just see how well that looks, how well defined that looks. That is extremely well defined. Tornado would obviously be right there if you guys, know. Nothing up here. This is all, inactive. But over here, if we activate storm tracking again, you can actually see roughly where that tornado is exactly. You can see it's probably right about there, according to the tornado warning. Right according to the rotation. Go with storm tracking. This would actually be heading to the northeast, roughly. Or just, you could say northeast, it really doesn't matter. At roughly this pace. It's very fast moving, it looks like. It's just to the southeast of Kingfisher. This is in Oklahoma, I believe. Yeah, this is in Oklahoma. We're good. Because if I have trouble referencing, I can just look over here. So, just to the southeast of Kingfisher, Oklahoma, it looks as if, yes, definitely, we do have something going on right here. Alright. I'm just going to try and see what's going on. It reminds me of a black hole simulation. Interesting. There's definitely a hole in the SRV. Oh, wait, it's filled with 109 knot. What the heck? Okay, yeah, that's easily EF1 status winds right there. That's nuts, man. So let's go to Texas again. I'm just trying to see where this dry line would be, because, alright, you know what, where's the, okay, if I play this out correctly, I believe that the dry line is currently positioned right here, and if I just draw that real quick, that's a dry line, whoa, such good drawing, so the dry line would be right about there, oh god, so right along this boundary, actually, it'd be more to the west. You got the cells firing all over here. Let's see. Let's refresh this. Got a tornado warning over here. See how that's doing. Huh. It looks like this tornado warning has dissipated. It looks like a short one. Radar indicated it was probably very small rotation, so they decided to get rid of that. Yeah, this is alright. Just trying to see. Alright. I'm trying to think. Where's my water, actually? I need a drink of water. Hold on one second. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, because sometimes when I speak for longer durations of time, I tend to get, dizzier, especially if I, don't stop. So, sometimes I gotta take, short breaks, so... Just for your information, I guess. So... Yeah. This is gonna be very interesting, as I've said for, a million times. I'm gonna check this, actually. The, mesoscale analysis. We haven't checked that yet. Alright. Yeah, you can already see a lot of those, as I've mentioned previously. Cape surface based. Alright. I wonder if we can get a sounding for, like, what the heck? Clip top banner to hide. Okay, there we go. Alright, thermodynamics, cape based. Yeah, I've got cape. Oh my god. Yeah, this is just like, okay, so I'm going to show you guys something real quick. While those other tornado warnings are happening, like I just covered, I think I got a little bit of time before a few others may start to spawn. Just to show you guys some similarities between this model and this model right here. Now, you can see this is current. This is current right now. This is the current cape, which is about 4,500 in actually Mexico. You got 4,400 in extreme southern Texas. We're actually starting to lose some of this cape up here because of a lot of it's being used up by all these cells. So a lot of these supercells are firing up in northern Texas and northern Oklahoma. You can see a lot of that cape has been lost, but we still got a lot of potential to the south. It looks like 3,800 joules per kilogram, still a high amount. Usually when you're in the 4,000s, that usually spells a crap ton of danger. And that is why we have a high moderate risk for severe weather. But anyways, you can see how those and those correlate because these have the same numbers. They're just not like colorful. You can see 4,000, 4,500, 6,000. So this one's a little different. You got cape values of 5,000 up here. A lot of this has dampened off up here because a lot of precipitation and moisture has already been used up and is being used up. So yeah, I wouldn't doubt if there's a lot more activity right over in this region here, just to the east of the current cells that have been firing right within this region so far. Actually, if I take that, I would do that. That's probably where that's where they're spawning. So, alright, I'm just trying to see here. We got one in Oklahoma, not in Oklahoma City, but near it. Alright. Yep, that cell looks to still be very, very strong. Wow. It's still, and this is in a whole different, like, El Reno's down here. So, this is not even near El Reno anymore. This is, let's see where this is heading, actually. Storm tracking. Let's see. So, it's heading this way. I was about to say it's going to hit Crescent, but it's not. It's not going to hit Crescent, Oklahoma. It's going to probably go right on the outskirts of Crescent in Cedar Valley, which is actually 20-30 miles to the west of that right there. You can see the general track will most likely look like this. Actually, I'll switch to a different color. Let's see. So right along there. Now, I wouldn't doubt if it were to dissipate right in this region, because it has been a very long-lasting tornado. But yeah. Alright, wicked inflow notch, 118 knots 2 frames ago. Really? Yeah. Good God. This is crazy. I don't know why I keep refreshing it, but it just makes it easier for me. So. Let's see. Alright. Let's try this one. This one looks to have. Is this one? Yeah, this is near. This is the Paducah cell. Is that still 21? Let me check. Let's just go all the way back. Radar. Let's go here. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, so it looks like it would be this cell right here. Oh my God. Yeah, I think they're both converging. This is now, I think, one singular cell. I don't know what. Okay. I'm pretty sure they can X this one off to the, right here. You can see that. They can probably X that off. And what I mean by they is the National Weather Service, because, as you can see, there's no tornado right there. The tornado warning is actually over here, where the legitimate threat is, and that's where the main tornado warning should be, and should be only. Actually, if I narrow that out, it should be only right about there. So, like I said, you know, the less people that get the false alarm, the better, you know? So, let's get rid of that. There we go. What did that us? I'm sorry if I sound tired. I've just been talking like really flippin' long. The warning has been extended. Oh, has it? Let's see. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the left one or the right one? Because, I mean, if it's the left one, then it makes sense. Or are you talking about this one to the north? Because there's already, quite a few of them. Let's see. Let's check velocity. That'll probably give us a clear image of everything. Alright, so if we go to these cells right here, which is lower quality, but that's okay. Yeah, there is a decent amount of rotation with this cell up here, just north of Childress, Texas. Right on the border between Texas and Oklahoma. It looks like it might even cross into Oklahoma if it survives for a long enough duration of time. Let's see. I'm just trying to calculate where this tornado is actually. Okay, so it's probably right there as of right now. Any sort of rotation with that cell would be right around there. Or actually, I put it a little bit further to the south, right around there. Yeah, this is definitely an event of major proportions. Alright, let's get rid of that. I don't know why that's showing up constantly, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. The El Reno storm warning. Oh, it... Well, that's really not good then, because, okay, so you're talking about... Yeah, this... Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay. I got you. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm, like, blaring into the mic. Actually, I'm gonna take it a few notches back. There we go. It probably sounds like I'm blaring into the mic. I mean, because the mic is very sensitive, so I'll probably just be a little bit more quiet. Oh, I see that. Yeah, it looks like it did get extended. I'm gonna check the actual... Let's go back. So that'll be this one right here. Alright. I see what you're saying, because there's one and then there's another one. Okay. Issue 20 warning for Kingfisher. Kingfisher, this would be Childress. I'm just trying to think of where this is. Huh. Okay. Interesting stuff, I guess. El Reno storms warning. Yeah, it would be this one. It would be this one, obviously. Alright, I was looking in the wrong area, I think. Yeah. I'll probably go until like 4 o'clock with this, and then I'll just do constant updates on my Twitter. So I think that'll be most favorable. If you guys want me to go like 4:30 or something, that's all cool, but usually it's gonna sound ridiculous and like a dumb reason, but it's like whenever I talk for long durations of time like this, I tend to get very, very tired. But yeah, I'll do it for another 20 minutes for sure. Let's see. It looks like it's weakening, to be honest with you. To be 100% honest, it looks like it's weakening, but I'll check up here with the velocity image. National Weather Service. Let's see. Radar confirmed tornado. Until 4:15. This is for Kingfisher in Logan County in central Oklahoma. Let's see. Crescent, Orlando, Lovell, Cimarron, and Mulhall all look to be in hail with this specific cell. Here, let me get the ruler. 1.75. So that's approximately half dollar sized. If not, yeah, that's half dollar size. Or that'd be just a little. I think that's about a ping pong. I'd say ping pong ball. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. So that's about ping pong ball size. Jesus, I can't even speak. Alright, I'm just gonna check to see if all these are radar indicated. Okay, it says tornado observed. Let's see, does that say with all of them? No. This one says it's observed, right near, Kingfisher and Logan County in central Oklahoma. It says it's radar indicated, or radar confirmed. So, the radar has actually confirmed, rotation or tornado on the ground. So, let's see. Let's see what this one is. This is radar indicated. This is near Kingfisher as well. I'm just trying to see. Tornado golf ball size hail. This is radar indicated as well. Weather spotters confirmed this tornado in 6 miles southwest of Kirkland, or 10 miles southeast of Childress. Southeast of Childress. Wait, hold on. Let me check this El Reno one again. Actually, just for. It's still going. Yeah, no wonder they extended it, because I mean I think it was supposed to go to like 3:45 if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, but yeah, let's just check this again. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a full-blown tornado on the ground with that right now. Observed tornado in Kingfisher. Yeah, that's. My God. I mean, I shouldn't really be treating this like a surprise. Like this was unfortunately bound to happen from many days ago, from when meteorologists actually started to, notice this erratic behavior in the models. And the models were producing rather strong signatures for all these cells that were forming in west central Oklahoma and northern Texas, and they were right, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a very, very dangerous situation, so let's get this back in here. Yeah, Kingfisher, it's gonna just scrape Crescent, it looks like. It's gonna go just to the west-northwest of Crescent. By the way, this is in Crescent, Oklahoma, so, yeah. That's crazy. Some crazy stuff. Alright, so, this tornado has been confirmed. My God. Alright, so anyways, let's go back here. I'm just gonna check the link count on, oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. 568. That's crazy. Alright, so 12 links, good. Link clicks. Good. Alright, so I'm just gonna refresh the page, because obviously that's what we need to do. Let's get out of that. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4 tornado warnings, I think. Now let's go up here. Yep, there it is. Looks like this one may have a confirmed tornado on it. Yeah, this is the one just southeast of Childress. So Childress is now sandwiched between these. You got a tornado warning that was confirmed up here. You got one just to the southwest, actually, of right now, just to the south of Childress, Texas. Looks to have some pretty intense rotation on that one. And so you can see, if you can tell very, very closely, you can see a little hook on the back side right there. It's like I could zoom in, but you can't, because that's the radar. Yeah, tornado threat. If you're on the edge of the red area, stay alert, as small forecast changes could have major impact. I can't even say words properly anymore. Threat starting from now until midnight, so, this was, yeah, window for most likely time to see tornadoes is 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., so we've actually just entered the time where tornadoes are going to become most likely. It looks like just east of, Clarendon, or I'll just say Clarendon, Texas. It looks as if a tornado warning has been issued for this cell. Let's just see. This is radar indicated. At 4 o'clock, this goes until 4 o'clock, so this goes for another 14 minutes, according to my current time, which is 3:46 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Locations impacted include Dozier, Lutie, Quail, and Simmorewood. I think that's how you say it. And this is also radar indicated. These look to all be radar indicated. This cell, let's see, what is this? Oh my God! All right, so National Weather Service in Amarillo has issued a tornado warning for eastern Collingsworth County in the Panhandle of Texas. So that would be up here in the Panhandle. Let's see. That would be right here, I believe. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can already see. Oh my God, there's like a multiple area. There may be multiple areas of rotation right here. I'm not even kidding. Okay, so let's thin that out. Rotation area number 1 that I see is right here, just to the northwest of Wellington. Wellington itself looks to have rotation on it, and this right here may also be a tornado warning or a tornado in the making, because it does look like it has somewhat of a signature. It looks like all 3 of these may have some very small potential to produce something on the back sides of these systems. So, looks like we got 4 of them, actually. My god. That's crazy. Until 4:15. Alright. And then, this is something I wanted to point out. Tornado and baseball-sized hail. My god. That's... Okay, that was a really terrible... that was a really terrible circle. Okay, as you can see, tornado and baseball-sized hail. You see that? Baseball-sized hail. That is really not okay. Let's go back to here. Observe. Okay, there's no new comments. Okay, that's all good. This is all radar indicated. If it's 2.7, if it's 2 1/3, yeah, that's definitely baseball size. If I put it on my ruler, for sure. All right. God, this is crazy. Okay. I'll be giving constant updates, and I'll be retweeting all sorts of posts for our oh god, I can't even speak either. I'll be doing retweets of different weather posts that come up, you know, from the National Weather Service of, you know, Amarillo, anywhere in Oklahoma, you know, live tornado warnings. I'll always be retweeting those because you guys need to see, you know, what's going to be happening. Guys need to let everyone know in your area that's going to be affected by this to take shelter, because, you know, whether there's a tornado in your area or not, there's still going to be very strong winds. You heard baseball-sized hail. You even saw from the report, you know, baseball-sized hail. So it's very, very dangerous whether a tornado actually ends up striking you or not. You know, there's still a crap ton of other threats. You know, you got flooding. I'm pretty sure there's flood watches as well in effect. So if we back up here, yep. So we got, let's see, yeah, we got flood warnings in south central Kansas. And then we also got, let's see, flash flood watches extending all the way up into Nebraska. Because the system is going to be moving this way as we progress through the night. So the cells, I would presume, would start dying off right around this region. Maybe even before then. So in just northern Oklahoma is where these cells are most likely going to start dying off. In Texas, you'll probably start to see the cells dying off as they move into Oklahoma. Since, I mean, they are fast moving, but, you know, they'll just keep respawning and recycling new cells and storms and stuff. So yeah, now we have giant ice cannonballs. I know, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So it looks like the amount of tornado warnings is still relatively low as of right now, but then again, it looks as if it's low, but it's not. You can see right in the panhandle you got already 4 tornado warnings and God knows how many other severe thunderstorm warnings. It looks like almost every single one of these severe thunderstorms, every single one of these thunderstorms is under a severe thunderstorm warning. That's crazy. Yep, it doesn't look like we have any sort of rotation, you know, up here, or any sort of thing like that. It's right along this dry line, like I said, right here. They just started firing up about, I'd say, a good hour and a half ago. Because I know David Schlop, how do you say his last name? I'm gonna go on his live stream. I'm gonna attempt to say his live stream because I just want to see how on earth you say his name. Let's see, David Schlauhauer. David Schlauhauer. I think, is that Schlauhauer? I'm just gonna say Schlauhauer, and if you guys, you know, can correct me, then go ahead. But yeah, I think it's David Schlauhauer. That's definitely it. You know, he was doing a live stream, you know, an hour before I was doing mine, and I was looking on his live stream, and there were already a ton of, you know, cells starting to pop off and explode. So yeah, let's see here. This is Paducah. This is the Paducah cell now. Let's see if Paducah is actually still under that warning or not. All right. Let's see, Paducah, Childress, Clarington, Matador. So this would be Paducah right here. So the cell is, yep, it's still tornado warning. So that'll be this same cell right here, with the tornado most likely being right there. Paducah. So this will be moving into Childress. So let's go to the tornado warning where it says Childress. Alright. Let's go there. I don't know why I did that. Okay, anyway. Whatever. A confirmed tornado. Here it is. Yep. Okay. At 3:50 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed tornado was reported near Kirkland, or 10 miles east of Childress, moving northeast at 40 miles an hour. Now, this does have slightly lower hail sizes, but that's still, nonetheless very concerning, like I said before. Threats include damaging tornado, which has been confirmed by weather spotters, as you can see right there. It says, whoop. And you got damaging tornado and quarter-size hail. So, I mean, hail size doesn't necessarily correlate all the time with, tornado size and strength. But usually, on average, the larger the hail, the more likely chance there is, for significant tornadoes. If you're getting penny-sized hail and you get, an EF5, that does sometimes happen, but not all the time. You need to have really strong hail cores. You need to have strong downdrafts and updrafts and a lot of vorticity and helicity and all this other scientific stuff that I do not want to explain right now to make those. So hail doesn't really play all the role in determining, the size of, an incoming tornado, but it does play some kind of correlation on a smaller scale. So it's still something to look out for. If one of these storms splits out an outflow boundary across the maximum STP, that's going to be huge. Yeah, it will be. It's going to be absolutely nuts. So, anyways, actually, how long have I been streaming? An hour 21. You know what? Yeah, like I said, guys, if you guys have not already followed me on Twitter, if you guys don't have a Twitter, then I don't know what you're doing. Go ahead and make one. Mine's is at WeatherWoods777. I could actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I was going to type it, but I ain't going to do that. And I think there was something here where you can type it, but I guess not. That's fine. So, let's go back to here. Actually, no. I'm going to go check the velocity image on that real quick. For the one just north of Paducah. Yeah, it doesn't look as strong as it did before, but you can see that would be the area of rotation right around there. So, let's see, what is this? Vertically integrated liquid. Oh, let's see that. Oh, good God. Yeah, that's a lot. That's vertically integrated liquid. This is kilograms per meter squared. Yeah, kilograms per meter squared is what I would just call that. Yeah, this is all the liquid, or the amount of liquid that has been just vertically lifted into these storms is what I'm going to guess. Because I haven't really played around with this too much, but that's what I would guess from all the other stuff I've learned in meteorology. So, yeah, Paducah, Texas, you can see. Some values look to be exceeding 70 kilograms per meter square. That's nuts. Which, obviously that's as high as it can possibly go. There's probably some areas where it's gone even higher than this. I can only imagine. So, let's see. Let's go to HD again. And the storm's all the way up here. I mean, this is not the entire storm according to that other one. But that's just how much vertically integrated liquid has been carried up as the storm has been moving from southwest to northeast like that. So, yeah. Let's just check our stream. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's something I should point out as well. Hail is just an indicator of updraft strength. Yeah. It doesn't necessarily tell you, how big a tornado is going to be, like I literally just said, but it does give you an idea of, how strong those winds are at upper levels of, 4, 5, 6,000 feet. Which, that does play a role in, the strength of the storm, but it doesn't determine, the exact strength and location and the speed of a tornado. Like, that's really all it is. It is a good indicator, but it's not everything. So, let's see, what else can we cover? Because, I mean, like I said, around 4 o'clock, I'm most likely going to stop this. I'm just going to see if anything new pops up, and I'll cover that if anything else does. Again, tornado watch from west central Texas, running through... actually, let me go to these counties. I want to get a perspective on how large this tornado watch is. So, this is Abilene. Okay, that's a good perspective. Running from Abilene all the way up through... What is this? We'll just say Oklahoma City, okay? It runs from Abilene, Texas, all the way up through just north of Oklahoma City, right up to the Oklahoma border. So, definitely something to look out for sure. Let's see, radar, yeah, we got the same, like, cells. Everything else looks to be, like, severe thunderstorm warnings or everything. But, like I said, just because the stream stops does not mean that the tornadoes do. It does not mean that the severe weather goes bye-bye. Because that is definitely not the case. Definitely not. For the next 3 or 4 hours, Oklahoma and Texas is going to continue to be bombarded with severe weather in the form of damaging winds, quarter to half-dollar size hail, and potentially a few more twisters exceeding EF2, status or greater. So, like I said, just because the stream stops doesn't mean the severe weather does. There's still other areas we can track it. You can go to yeah, I'm gonna pull up his name again. You can just go to David Schlotbauer's go to his live stream, and I'm pretty sure he's live streaming now. I'll actually check it. Hold on, David Schlotbauer. It's not Schlotbauer, it's Schlotbauer. Yeah, and he is live right now. He is live, and 3,800 people watching, which is crazy. So if the children's cell were to just collapse right now, it'd be entirely triggered even stronger. That's true. There's still a crap ton of cape, to be used up. It's not like a one and done situation where there's just enough cape for one cell, it dies off, and then there's no more. Like, this is gonna constantly be cyclical. Constantly. One cell's gonna die off, and another's gonna start forming almost immediately. Maybe in that same spot, but, like I said, within that general area. So, anyways, let's see. And it looks as if, let me check that tornado warning up near El Reno and see if that dissipated. Nope. It's still, this is a long tracking tornado, dude. Oh my god. Let me go back to El Reno, actually. I want to see what's going on with that. We'll check that, and then we'll get off the live stream. How about that? Because I'll give, the end credits and stuff when this actually ends. So I'm not going to go on a whole spiel about that. So let's go back just to the northwest of Oklahoma City because... Alright, this should be it. Right here. Yep, this should be it. Just to the north of Crescent, Oklahoma. This is extremely... Wow, okay. Let me loop this and just see what kind of stuff we have on our hands. How long have I been streaming? 1 hour and 28. So that's not too bad. Not too bad. I'm just gonna wait for this to. There we go. Got a bunch of cells surging to the northeast. I got Guthrie. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt. Yeah, there's got to be some kind of tornado damage right along here, extending from El Reno all the way just to the north of Crescent, Oklahoma. This is very, very dangerous. This is the expected path of the twister. That most likely did touch down between here and here. There was definitely some kind of severe rotation. There was definitely some kind of spin up. I wouldn't doubt if, this is going to sound excessive, but I wouldn't doubt if there was a stovepipe or a wedge on the ground with this specific cell because it's still on the ground. It's very long lasting. It's been happening ever since El Reno, which was approximately, I think, 20-25 minutes ago. So if it's still on the ground, that means it's very long lasting. It's dangerous. and it most likely morphed itself into a very strong and dangerous tornado of an EF2 status or greater. So it looks like it will keep going for probably another 10 to 15 miles before it dissipates, which I hope it doesn't even reach anything near that. So this whole area up here should be aware that incoming tornado / rotation area is imminent. So just to the east of Marshall, Oklahoma, looks to be right in the crosshairs for this rotation. It is extremely dangerous. Let's see. KF-4 helicopter is up and filming the Crescent storm. Okay. Let's go to... Okay, so this is Crescent. Okay, good. Are they... Okay, so they are live. Are they capturing anything or not? Because if so, then I would actually want to see that. KFOR. Let me actually see what's going on. KFOR. News, tornado coverage. Here we go. I think they might be streaming on their website because it's not showing up here on YouTube. Because I just typed in KF4 tornado coverage live and it's nothing's... Actually, let me check. Let me refresh. Yeah, nothing's happening. So, yeah, it's most likely happening on their weather station, which I'm not sure I can really access right now. But, yeah. Very interesting stuff, I guess. So... Anyways, guys, I'm trying to think of what else I can do. You got the Childress, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's still going. El Reno is right around, yeah, it's right here. So this has crossed 1, 2, 3 counties, which is extremely dangerous, very long lasting, just to the northwest of Oklahoma City. So, yeah, just near Crescent. This has been a very long lasting tornado, which is very, very dangerous and very bad. So, anyways, you know what, guys? You know what? I think I'm gonna end the live stream here. It's been going for an hour and a half. Now, for you guys that are still watching, I want you guys to just, comment down in the comment section below, if you want me to stream for like another 5 or 10 minutes. But if not, then you can just say, or just say nothing, I guess. If you want me to do it longer, then you can say it now. But if not, then nothing. So I'll guess I'll give it a little bit so you guys can vote. Let's just see. Anyone? I mean, I'm not like forcing you to say yes, but I'm just like if you. Alright, you know what? Yeah, I think, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to end it off here because no one's saying anything, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not offended by it or anything. I'm not. I just wanted to see, so I wanted to get, like, the viewers' take on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it being all about me, so. So, you know what, guys? Anyways, I think I'm definitely going to end it off here. We've been going for a strong hour and a half. This has been an amazing live stream. Now, the severe weather, like I said, is not over yet. It is not over by far. So, I'm going to say it right now. Please check, all sorts of different sources. Check Twitter. Check, your local weather agency. Check... your local, like your phone, check the app, check the apps that you have on your phone, for the weather, and just constantly keep in contact with, all the weather that's happening around you, because, again, this is a high-risk situation. This is only the beginning of a very bad situation. We've already had a ton of confirmed tornadoes on the ground in this live stream, and I'm glad that I could cover them and witness them with you guys, which, I mean... Tornadoes are never good, but I'm just happy that I can actually track them and keep people safe, for the people that may or may not be in the path of the storms that have severe potential. So, like I said, go to, if you want to access the information that I access, check either weather.gov. I know it says that, but you just type in weather.gov. And it will post that, you would go to forecast severe weather, or that would give you like the map of how everything's going to play out. Or if you want the radar, you can just pull that up, select an area where you want to see the storms, loop it like that, with composite, velocity and all that, and you can actually see the storms in action. Second website, weather.us. Weather.us. You can see it right on the top left. Weather.us. You don't have to put the HTTPS. You can just type in weather.us. It'll take you to this website. You go to base reflectivity, or you can go to any one of these to access any kind of information on the weather in your area. You can just, for example, base reflectivity, it works the same way. You just select an area where you want to see the weather. An example, if it comes up like this, and you're like, oh no, I want it over here, that's fine. You just click any one of these little yellow circles, and it'll automatically give you like the storms. And if you want to zoom in, you just click again like that, and then you're automatically on the storm. Which, by the way, this looks to be a tornado as well, just immediately to the south of Childress. And then let's see, you got the third website. I didn't use it in this live stream, but yeah. You got pivotalweather.com. You can see how to spell that right there. You don't include the dot. It would actually just be well, yeah, excluding, it'd just be pivotalweather.com without the slash. And then you got tropicaltidbits.com. Again, I didn't really use these two, but you can use these two to, like, see how much CAPE there's going to be, how much cable available potential energy is going to be in the atmosphere at any given time, or severe weather outlooks are on this website as well. Same with this one. You can see where the squall line is going to be heading in the next few hours. Ashton, baseball, what's up? Yeah, Mean Hook. Crescent is still going strong, I imagine. Yeah, so you can access any one of these websites for all the weather information that I was able to access. Like I said, check my Twitter and check the National Weather Service. Check all the tornado warnings, on Twitter. Well, maybe Instagram. I'm not too sure if Instagram would be a good source. But again, check these websites, check the phone, check your local weather agencies, because this is going to keep going for a while. I don't know how much I can stress that. But anyways, I feel like since I stressed that enough, and since I'm going to end up sounding like a broken robot if I keep saying it, I'm going to end it here, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh god, the video, Jesus Christ. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I hope you guys got something out of it. And if you are considering subscribing to my channel, I highly suggest that you do so, only if you are interested. I'm not forcing you to subscribe, but if you are interested in my YouTube channel and weather and meteorology and everything, related to that, and if you, found my live stream very interesting, then I suggest you subscribe as well. Again, not forcing you to, but if you are interested, then please go ahead and do so, because it would help not just me, but it would help you as well to stay updated and informed on the latest severe weather in the United States, or basically anywhere where there's any sort of severe weather similar to this. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like I just said, use all the resources that I just listed. I will be on Twitter, responding and retweeting all this kind of stuff. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Actually, I'm gonna just read these messages. Warning was extended again. Oh, for Crescent? Okay. Alright. Well, you know what? Yeah, that's interesting. That tornado is probably an F3 or higher, because it should not be lasting that long. Anyways, you know what? I'm going to just peace out. I'm just going to say I'm going to end the live stream. Thanks for joining. I'll just link myself up here. Catch me on Twitter. At WeatherWoods777. Yep. There we go. For more severe weather updates. Peace out, guys. Thanks. I don't know why I'm speaking. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, guys. I'm going to end it. Just so you guys know. Alright. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. I'll be live streaming and giving live updates there. So without further ado, if you guys want to say bye or anything, I'll let you guys do that. Alright. See you, Storm Sliders. I think you're the only one. Alright. See you.